Get ready to match the stars. Jack Carter, Brett Summers, Orson Bean, Louisa Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Thank you, friends. Everybody's happy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
G-E-N-E.
That's it.
R-E-Y-N-O-L-D-Z.
What does that say?
Wear that there, Donald.
Endangered species.
You ought to know, once a furrier, always a furrier.
Help protect our small animals.
Is that mink?
No, it's rabbit.
Really?
Sunborn lamb.
Oh.
Little rabbit.
Lucky fellows. Okay.
Now, you know that she's going to have about 14 halter tops at the end of the season.
That's right.
You know how those bunnies are.
You made them up for
Oh,
me.
thank you.
All right, now let's say hello to our two civilian
touched your
players
pulse.
here, shall we?
Yes, let's do that.
Here are Martha Marie Pate and Barbara Roberts. Hello, ladies. How are you? Martha Marie is our current champion. She's won how much? $5,600. Oh, boy. You happy about that? Listen, may I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
You're a very chic, attractive lady. You have beautifully coiffed hair and lovely fingernails, and your hands are soft and all that. And you got no, and you've got 4 teenage. You must work hard. You got 4 teenage kids. How do you stay in such terrific shape?
Work hard with 4 teenage children.
You work hard, and that keeps you in shape.
Yes, and I've taught them all tennis. We all play tennis.
Oh, well, that'll keep you in shape. Okay, well, that's the answer. Now, our new challenger here, our new player, is Barbara Roberts, and we'd like to find out a little bit about her. Would you tell us, please?
Yes, I will. I'm from Stockton, California. I've been married 12 years. I have 3 beautiful little boys, Don, who is 11, and my twins, David and Stephen, are 7. And David is a big fan of yours, and he said, Mommy, when you see him, take a good look, because I want to know if he looks the same in person as he does on TV.
Does he?
Does he?
Yes, he's even better.
Oh, thank you very
Lie to the
much,
kid.
Barbara.
Don't kill it.
Okay. We're going to start this game right after this message. Okay. Hurry back. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'll push this button and ask Barbara to make a selection.
B, please.
The brand new game, here we go.
Wait,
Are
they're
you
having
ready?
their own game here. You
Come
mind
on
if we
now.
join in?
Gotta play our game. Come on.
Look at this.
Cool it. No. Stop that. Stop that. You're gonna run out of time.
Can't handle it. Call Chicago.
Would you pull it together now?
I quit.
Would you, everybody ready to listen to this? Harvey said,
I quit.
every day, my poodle gets more and more like a person. He refuses to eat dinner without a blank. That's what Harvey said about his poodle. Every day, my poodle gets more and more like a person. He refuses to eat dinner without a blank.
So many choices, my
No, there's 1 or 2 good choices here. 1 or 2 really superb choices. Did you hear that, Barbara?
Say it again, please.
Harvey said every day my poodle gets more and more like a person. He refuses to eat dinner without a blank. Do not respond yet? Brett and Orson are still fiddling around up there.
Brett and Orson.
We fiddle around all
Brett
through
Norson.
dinner.
Sounds like Nate Nell. Brett
Nate
Norson.
Nell.
Doesn't sound at all like Nate now.
Great food, rotten coffee. What do you say? Ready? Okay, here we go. Now, Barbara. Harvey said every day my poodle gets more and more like a person. He refuses to eat dinner without a blank.
A set of silverware.
Silverware. Okay? You're owing her, huh? You don't like that. All right. Jack, what do you
I
say?
know about poodles. Guy went in the bar with a poodle. He was a decorator. He said, "Hi, bartender, give my poodle a warm beer with a hair in it." So the poodle was laughing, and the bartender says, "Get that dog out of here. I don't want the dogs in this place, and you're kind of weird, too. Get out of here." So he looked at the dog, and he said, "Sick him," and the dog went, "Bowsy, wowsy."
Oh, dear. Now.
If doggies act like humans with their dinner, they want a cocktail first.
A cocktail.
Cocktail.
Is that the answer? Oh. All the winos in the audience are applauding the cocktail. He refuses to eat dinner without a blank. He says cocktail. She said silverware. What do you say?
Wouldn't you think that I would have said cocktail?
Yes, one would think so. A belt of booze, at least.
No.
What did you say?
But it's close. I said without a napkin.
Napkin is good.
That's me.
That's another good one.
Those are my people out there.
Napkin. We've got two pretty good answers here, Orson. What are you contributing?
A glass of Chateau Margaux 37.
Oh, splendid. A glass of wine. That's good. What are you contributing? And don't answer that question. Just show us your card.
What? Show us your muscles.
Well,
Who cares? Rip off the pelts.
What did you say?
I really did used to have two poodles, and they had some strange habits, so I said rubber duck.
Now, Louisa.
They liked rubber duck.
Hold on. Now, wait a minute.
I couldn't even feed them. They said he used to hold the duck, and I'd put the food over here. This is true story. Really.
Well, the rubber ducks were companions. They would eat their food unless the rubber duck was sitting there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, all right.
He used to hold it in one hand and eat the food.
Yes,
with the
very logical the way you put it.
other. It's true.
Yes.
Gene, keep talking to her. I think it's the molting season.
I understand him.
You understand
and he
him?
doesn't understand me.
Well, that's the way it is, Louisa. Richard, would you contribute an
would you
answer?
please,
Every day my poodle gets more and more like a person. He refuses to eat dinner without and she said silverware, without a set of silverware.
Rubber duck.
She said rubber duck.
That's the most logical one so far, I guess. No, I said napkin.
Napkin is good. Yeah. Napkin is very good. Now, Miss Betty White, the animal lover, with lions tattooed all over her
Chest.
no, her
Shoulders.
her
All over
coat
her
or jacket.
country
What do you call
safari.
that? That's a very chic suit.
Her
there.
body.
Her body.
Thank you. And being such an animal lover, I was so happy to hear Louisa had a pair of poodles. Listen, I think what we're going to have to do is have a meeting on this one. Because I said a fork.
Oh, that's
A fork.
silverware.
That's silverware, yeah. Right. So that's one for you. Now, Martha Marie, we've got this for you. Let's
One
see how you
fork
do with
to go.
yours. Brett makes an unusual meatloaf.
You can swing that in ragtime, honey.
There's more to this, though.
Okay.
Brett makes an unusual meatloaf she calls Brett's Apple Surprise. It's a meatloaf in the shape of an apple, and the surprise is that there's a blank in it.
I don't understand that question.
Well, take your finger out of your mouth, and I'll read it again.
Okay.
Brett makes an unusual meatloaf she calls Brett's Apple Surprise. It's a meatloaf in the shape of an apple, and the surprise is that there's a blank in it.
Got it.
You got it. Okay. Yes?
We ordered dinner about 20 minutes ago, and nothing's arrived.
Oh, really?
The meatloaf is coming in a minute.
Also, we won't eat unless we have rubber ducks at the table.
I think her poodles are whining.
I'm also missing 2 basketballs. I'm going to search everybody before.
Don't do that! It won't come
around
off
the
there. Now write an answer there, like a good girl, and put the card in the slot.
What do we do if
I love furs, don't you?
What do we do if our broad dies?
Okay, there we go.
Take a broad for a walk.
Now, Margaret Marie Pate. Brett makes an unusual meatloaf she calls Brett's Apple Surprise. It's a meatloaf in the shape of an apple, and the surprise is that there's a blank in it.
A drink.
A drink.
A drink?
All right.
A drink?
She said there's a drink in it.
Oh, well, she's already a winner. She's getting drunk with power.
Yes.
She's ahead. Well, that'll cost you a kid.
Yeah. Drink is the answer. What'd you say?
Well, I don't know. I've eaten at Brett's house. I've had her meatloaf, and it does taste like an apple.
Tastes like an apple. Surprise is that there's an apple in it.
An
Brett?
apple in it.
What? Hello, Brett.
P.U. No.
Don't keep talking about your
The surprise
food
is
that
that
way.
there's an ex-husband in it.
An ex-husband.
Oh, that's a goodie.
That's some surprise and some big meatloaf. Orson, how about this meatloaf?
The meatloaf in the shape of an apple has as its surprise a worm.
A worm.
And if I'm elected,
He got the
See,
idea.
I want regular
Worm it
answers.
is there. That's a very good answer, Orson. What do you say?
You're rushing, so I'm going to rush. There's no meat in it. It's a meatloaf with no
And
meat.
the surprise is that there's no meat in it. There's no meat in it.
It's an Italian.
You wanted them Italian girls. There's no meat in it.
But there is
All
a
right.
rubber duck.
There is a rubber duck. Yeah. Okay, what do you say, little
I
boy?
said worm as
Worm.
a surprise.
There you go, worm. The answer she's looking for is drink. What do you
Careful,
say?
Elizabeth.
Apple core, Baltimore.
Apple core. Okay, so at this moment, the score is 1-0 in favor of Barbara, and round 2 coming up. But first, this for you. Huh? Okay. Just straighten this out, John. What's the date today? Johnny Nolson, he knows everything.
This is
Johnny,
Monday, December the 9th, Gene.
this is Monday, December the 9th.
That's right.
Is that what this is?
Remember, Gene, that in
Yeah.
2 days,
In
our
2
dear friend Charles Nelson Riley is going to open on
yeah.
Broadway.
Charles Nelson Riley opens on the 11th.
Yes, so you've got
He's
2 days
no
to run
friend
out and
of
get
mine.
tickets and,
And
go
I'm
and
gonna-
see him.
And we have the Flip Wilson show on December the 11th, the special, so everybody watch.
We're trying to keep
Could we finish about Charles Nelson
asked you?
Riley?
Just because you got big fur things, you can't come in and start talking. Okay. No, Flip Wilson, when is that?
Flip Wilson special on December the 11th. We
All
have
right.
a Miss Earth contest.
Okay, December 11th is when Charles opens on Broadway. And next Friday, this coming
And Louisa
Friday...
shows her big fur things.
Quiet! This coming Friday, it's Friday the 13th. My wife and I are going to appear on Tattletales. So let's follow this show here. So this Friday, okay. Now, Barbara, would you please make a selection?
Yes, be again, please.
B it is. All right,
It is.
here we go. Murray the Butcher doesn't need a gun.
Pourquoi?
He robs people using his blank. Murray the Butcher doesn't need a gun. He robs people using his blank. You know about Murray the Butcher?
Yes, I go to it.
Murray the Butcher?
Murray the Butcher. That's right.
Oh, I got it.
What are you going to do, Murray? I don't know. What are you going to do?
Okay. Waiting for Brett.
Harold.
Waiting for who?
Brett's answer is so terrible that I'm ashamed to be sitting next to him.
Well, move on, Mary.
Barbara Roberts. Murray the Butcher doesn't need a gun. He robs people using his
Prices.
prices. Boy, that's the answer this day and age, isn't it? And the way things are going up all the time. She gave a very
They
good
are.
logical
That's
answer.
a good logical answer. Not
Yeah.
funny, but logical.
Well, she wasn't trying
Prices
to be
are
funny.
going up.
Yeah.
But how about sugar? The only one who can afford diabetes is the Rockefellers. You know
That's
that?
right.
And I hear that Jackie Onassis is using caviar helper. Isn't that awful?
Two of them he worked in.
Any butcher I ever know always put that old fat thumb on the scale.
Yeah, the thumb. That's the old joke, you know.
The old
Put his
thumb.
thumb on the scale. What do you say, Brett?
That little darling happens to be absolutely dead on the head right.
That's right. The prices are going up, and that's what's robbing us all
By
of our
using his cash register, which I
cash
believe is a
registers.
mess.
That's right. Terrific.
And
Okay,
Orson
Orson.
said my answer was dumb.
Brett's answer is so wonderful, I'm proud to be sitting next to him. But I'm still ringing in my ear. I'm ashamed to be sitting in my own seat. A cleaver.
It's Cleaver.
Very clever, Cleaver.
Crowd is getting surly.
Speaking of cleavers, what's your answer? Murray the Butcher doesn't need a gun. He robs people using his
Well, I had a funny, but he uses his knife.
knife. I mean,
Sharp
he
knife.
doesn't cut the meat properly or something like
No,
that.
after he had him, he moonlights on the side.
Oh,
as a
you mean
robber.
he used a knife as a weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
See?
I wish somebody would use a knife on her.
What did you say?
Well, I'm going to appeal to the judges about
You
this.
appeal to me.
Well, thank you.
The answer she's looking for is prices.
Yeah, right. So, see, I had scales, which means prices because he overcharges them for weight they don't get, right? What is he doing then? What is he
Good
doing?
try. Good legal try.
Well, prices. No, I guess not.
I'll
I
tell
guess
you, if
not.
it was me, I'd let you have it. But
Well, just a second. I'll appeal to Orson.
All right. right, Betty White.
Sorry,
what do you
darling,
say?
but
Oh,
I
no,
think
Betty
you're
White's
right.
already
Couldn't
matched you.
write.
So you've got 2, and now we come to you, and you need 2 to stay in the game, 3 to win. Here we go. Dumb Donald was so dumb.
How dumb was?
I'll tell you how dumb he was. He tried to hijack a blank to Cuba. Oh, didn't that meet with a terrific response?
It's a great clue.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Oh, that's
Dumb
easy.
Donald was so dumb he tried to hijack a blank to Cuba. All right.
Hard. That's hard.
Very dumb. No, just think of
I
dumb
think-
Donald.
oh, I
Guy
am.
is very, very dumb. He is dumb.
I don't like it when you hang around me
Did
and
you
shout,
finish?
Dumb,
Yes.
very, very
I'm finished
dumb.
the business.
Let me just see there. Okay.
Do you want
Okay.
long sleeves or just...
I ain't Debbie and I.
Stop that.
Hey, you know, when I did Password recently, and Alan Ludden has one of those mics that you just clip to your tie, then he's got a battery in his belt, and he's got a little tail that hangs out
shorts
here,
blow off.
which is the antenna. And he walks around, he doesn't have to carry anything
Well, I'll
or
tell
any
you
of this
why.
stuff.
He has a hollow head.
Oh, I see. That's fine.
And also in
Okay,
24...
Martha Marie. Dumb Donald was so dumb he tried to hijack a blank to Cuba.
It's not very good. A bus.
A bus. The audience is applauding you, Martha Marie. Let's find out what happens here, Jack.
I met Donald in Cuba with a hijacked bus. I really did.
Really?
He tried to hijack an elevator the week before. That's why I never go near the airport. They always yell hijack and I'm arrested. Hijack the bus. Bless mother.
One more to tie, 2 more to win. Okay, Brett.
That woman is going to have a baby.
Yes, in April.
Right on
Or maybe a bus.
I would not dream of marking a baby. Bus.
All right, that ties the game. One more bus and you win. Okay, Orson.
You know the number 5 bus doesn't go to Cuba, but I wrote
Put
it.
it down. Orson, you win the game. Come on down, Martha Marie. Train bus. What you have? Congratulations to you. There's more money for you. You stand by for a moment. Barbara, I'm sorry we've got to part company with you. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
It's been great fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barbara Roberts. A gift for you, and our thanks. Goodbye. Now, we'll get back to you in a moment or so, but first we've got to do a little business here, and this is it. Get back there, Brett. Get back there.
It is the same color, isn't it?
All right, stop that now. Cool it there. Everything. Here we go. This is a big moment for Martha Marie Pate. She's going to have another go at over $5,000 here. She's got $5,700 right now. Let's see how she does with this. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Rabbit blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, remember, if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250, and if you match a third, you get $100. 3 celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you choose?
I'll start with Richard again.
Richard?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Rabbit?
Without being rude, of course.
Yes. Rabbit blank.
Where do they live? What do they call that where they live?
Rabbit Hutch.
Hutch. That's the word.
Rabbit Hutch. Okay, that's his answer. One more.
Brett.
Brett, have you got one?
If you'd gotten it earlier, you might. Well, I won't go into it. How about rabbit test?
Oh, rabbit test. If you weren't tuned in yesterday, I just want to point out that Martha Marie is with child, and she's
Orson.
going to have a baby in April. One more.
Betty White.
Betty.
Rabbit foot.
Rabbit foot. Rabbit test, rabbit hutch, rabbit foot. You want one of those?
I'll take rabbit foot.
She wants to take rabbit foot as the one she's looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Rabbit Hutch is up there. That's the one that Richard gave
Well, I
you.
was unnerved when I saw the lady in the orange dress.
Yes, okay. All right, looking for rabbit
couldn't think
foot.
of
Here
another
is
thing.
the $250 response. Rabbit stew. Oh, that's a good one. Did you have that, Chad?
Yes.
Okay. All right, last chance for rabbit foot. Here is the $500 response. Rabbit foot it is. Yeah. Good for you. You got another 500. You got 6,200 now. Now you're going to try for 5,000. Remember to collect. You got to match one. Exactly which one will it be?
Richard, I guess I'll try again.
You want Richard?
Yes.
All right, speak up.
Everybody
Richard.
wants Richard.
All right, Richard it is. Face me if you would, please. Here's the $5,000 question, Richard. Blank Wednesday. Blank Wednesday. He's finished, Martha Marie. Now, we need an answer from you. You're going to try and match him.
Okay.
How do you fill that blank in? Blank Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday. Are you of that faith?
What faith is that?
That's the Catholic faith.
Oh, I didn't know.
I see. All right. She said.
He sure knows rhythm.
Ash Wednesday. Richard, for $5,000, may
Bingo.
we see your answer, please?
Pardon?
Your answer, if you please.
I have to explain that I am an atheist, thank God. I thought of the play any Wednesday.
Any Wednesday. Oh. Good match there, but Martha Marie, you're up to $6,200, and nobody's going to take that away from you, and you're still the champ. And we'll get back to you right after this message. Hey, just got time to say goodbye. Thank you, Gene Raymond, Match Game 74. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.